Good evening, traders, and welcome to the market update for the week ending 24th of September 2021. My name is Lawrence Bowden, trader here at Master Markets, and I'll be running through the market update for this week, covering the Elite Trading Room and the Live Trading Room. And I'll start with an education section today, which I'm going to call Trends and Phases. It's a fairly simple session, but just to clarify some definitions around trends and phases. So we're going to define a trend as the formation of consecutive higher highs and higher lows, or lower lows and lower highs. In an uptrend, the market will form, or has formed, a low, will then form a high, will then form a higher low, and then form a higher high. So a low, a high, a higher low, and a higher high. This will define us an uptrend. And you can see at the master markets here, we have quantified our highs and lows with an algorithm, which means that we can identify in a quantified fashion when they occur. So with that in place, it means we can build strategies on the formulation of higher highs and higher lows, and swing highs and swing lows, therefore defining a bottom to top move or a top to bottom move. And let's move to a downtrend. For a downtrend, we'll define this as a formation of consecutive lower lows and lower highs. So we start with a high, which then forms a low, which then forms a lower high, and then a lower low. High, low, lower high, and lower low. So these are the two trends in the markets. We've got an uptrend and a downtrend. So moving on to phases. Within a trend, we have phases. And that's defining this up move here, and then the retracement or the down move here, and then the following impulse move, extension, or up move. So as we mentioned, the uptrend here is defined by higher highs and higher lows, but within that we have phase one, so uptrend, phase one, and then uptrend phase two, followed by an uptrend phase one, and then it will follow by an uptrend phase two. So this is our uptrend. And then a downtrend, we have downtrend phase one, downtrend phase 2. And then a downtrend phase 1. So these help us to understand where we are in a particular move. Obviously, we can see here again, we're in a downtrend with the formation of lower lows and lower highs. So high, low, lower high, and lower low. And then within that, we have a downtrend. So that defines our downtrend. And within that downtrend, we have a phase 1, phase 2, phase 1, before it then breaks the previous high and starts to form an uptrend. Now, how does this help us? This helps us because there's 3 key points that we want to get out of this in terms of a practical application of trends.
For those of you who are unsure of any of the terminology or the concepts in this video, watch our free Trader Starter Pack 5-day video course as shown in Empire Cinema. It is educational, entertaining, and covers basics and advanced content with cross-transferable principles for trading and investments. It pertains to both beginners and intermediate traders, all dedicated towards helping you achieve consistent performance. Go ahead and register for it on the link below.
The first point is that trades have a highest probability of success in line with the trend. So if we're within a trend and we look to enter the market here, then we've got a higher probability of a large open equity for that trade to be successful and to get us the maximum profit out of that trade. Just as a reminder, open equity can be defined as the point of entry to the maximum point reached. Now, we can't just go straight from the low to the high. That's because it's almost impossible in a quantified manner to enter exactly on the low. So we look to enter once there's confirmation. So this would be our point of entry, and maximum point reached is when we exit the market. So this could be here. So that's just an explanation on open equity. But the 3 points I wanted to get to was that 1, trades have the highest probability of success in line with the trend. So we want to capture this move here in line with the trend. The second point I wanted to make was taking trade entries on the reversal of a phase 2 will give the highest open equity in line with the trend. So this is our phase 2. And then when that starts to reverse, this will give us, as we're already in the trend and entering here, this will give us our maximum open equity. And the third point I'd like to make is that taking trades in line with higher time frames creates time frame correlation or momentum correlation, and that maximizes the potential open equity in any given trade. So we might have on the daily chart an entry on the confirmation of this higher low. If we're looking at the weekly chart as well, and we've already confirmed a confirmation and had a higher low here, which is confirmed, we're now in a very good stead to take a trade on the daily chart to give us the maximum open equity. This bottom to top move we're aiming to capitalize on. So I think that's what I wanted to cover this evening before moving on to the results for the Elite Room and the live trading room.
If you are unsure of any of the terminology or the concepts in this video, watch our Trader Starter Pack 5-day trading course as shown in Empire Cinema.
So having a look at the Elite Room this week, we had primary runners with 0%, cash in 20% OE, no trades there, cash in 4%, 100 pips. We had a very small loss at 0.09%. No trades there on continuation patterns, quick exits, or continuation patterns, slow exits. However, the live trading room this week had some good results. We had some lift-off trades running for a few weeks there. And so the results of those both closing out last week was 4.76% overall. So it's one small profit and a larger profit of around 4% there. We didn't have any trades close on lift off 80%. They closed a bit earlier. But we did have a couple of small profits again on cash in TSL primary. We had 0.38% and a few trades which when total together on the cash in 1 day exit goes to 0.64%. So that gave us a total in the live trading room of 5.78% and an overall total for both rooms of 5.69%. So that's a very strong week for both rooms this week. And that concludes this week's market update for the week ending 24th September 2021. This is Lawrence. As we always say, stay disciplined, follow your trade plan, and trade like a master.
If you want to get notified every time we put a video up, especially on our live trading update videos, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications icon. This will get the YouTube algos to kick in and for you to join us in our mission to spread the truth of trading further, so that traders like you can benefit from our videos to trade like a master, achieve consistent performance, and change lives.